Tung 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 Sahur Gets Into Trouble. Episode 7. Quick as a flash, Tung 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 Sahur disappeared into the 4U theater. And then something happened which almost caused a riot. The curtain was up and the performance had started. Ballerina Cappuccino and Assassino Cappuccino were reciting on the stage, and, as usual, they were threatening each other with sticks and blows. The theater was full of people, enjoying the spectacle and laughing till they cried at the antics of the two Italian characters. The play continued for a few minutes, and then, suddenly, without any warning, Ballerina Cappuccina stopped talking. Turning toward the audience, she pointed to the rear of the orchestra, yelling wildly at the same time, "Look, look, am I asleep or awake? Do I really see Tung 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 Sahur there? Yes, yes, it is Tung 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 Sahur," screamed Assassino Cappuccino. "Tung Tung Sahur, come up to me," shouted Ballerina Cappuccino. "Come to the arms of your friends." With another leap, he was on the orchestra leader's head. With a third, he landed on the stage. At such a loving invitation, Tung 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 Sahur, with one leap from the back of the orchestra, found himself in the front rows. It is impossible to describe the shrieks of joy, the warm embraces, the knocks, and the friendly greetings with which that strange company of dramatic actors and actresses received Tung 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 Sahur. He had such a fearful appearance that one look at him would fill you with horror. One could almost hear a fly go by. Poor creatures, one and all, trembled like leaves in a storm. His beard was as black as a pitch, and so long that it reached from his chin down to his feet. His mouth was as wide as an oven, his teeth like yellow fangs, and his eyes two glowing red coals. In his huge, hairy hands, a long whip made of green snakes and black cat's tails twisted together, swished through the air in a dangerous way. More wood was needed to finish cooking it. He called Ballerina Cappuccina and Assassino Cappuccino and said to them, it was a heart-rending spectacle. But the audience, seeing that the play had stopped, became angry and began to yell, the play, we want the play." A few minutes later, they returned, carrying poor Tung 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 Sahur. Ho was wriggling and squirming like an eel and crying pitifully. The yelling was of no use, for the crew, instead of going on with their act, made twice as much racket as before, and, lifting up Tung 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 Sahur on their shoulders, carried him around the stage in triumph. At that very moment, the director came out of his room. At the unexpected apparition, no one dared even to breathe. "Why have you brought such excitement into my theater?" The huge fellow asked Tung Tung Sahur with the voice of an ogre suffering with a cold. "Believe me, Your Honor, the fault was not mine. Enough. Be quiet. I'll take care of you later." As soon as the play was over, the director went to the kitchen, where a fine big lamb was slowly turning on the spit. "Bring that wooden creature to me. He looks as if he were made of well-seasoned wood. He'll make a fine fire for this spit." Ballerina Cappuccina and Assassino Cappuccino hesitated a bit. Then, frightened by a look from their master, they left the kitchen to obey him. "Father, save me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die."